Look around. You've been told that the world is a meritocracy, that if you work hard, speak clearly, and be yourself, the gates of power will open. That is the greatest lie ever sold to the middle class. The elite don't live in your world. They live in a fortress of high-stakes decisions, constant betrayal, and crushing isolation. When you try to network by being nice, you are essentially knocking on a titanium door with a plastic spoon. Powerful people don't want friends. A friend is a liability. A friend is someone they have to worry about. If you want to cross that invisible wall, you have to stop being a person and start being a system. You need to understand that every billionaire, every world leader, and every industry titan is starving for one thing: certainty. In this masterclass, we aren't just reciting Machiavelli, we are weaponizing him for the 2025 landscape. We are going to dismantle the 13 laws of ruthless connection. We are going to show you how to identify the psychological void in any powerful person and fill it so perfectly that they cannot imagine a world without you. If you're looking for networking tips, go to LinkedIn. If you're looking for the keys to the kingdom, stay exactly where you are. Let's talk about the first and most dangerous mistake: outshining the master. Your ego is your greatest enemy here. You want to prove you belong. You want to show them you're just as smart. Stop. Power is a performance. The master must believe they are the source of light. When you shine too brightly, you cast them in shadow, and in the dark, the master feels fear. Law 5 tells us to be the mirror of Narcissus. Most people think mirroring is just copying body language. It's deeper. You must mirror their world view. If a powerful person believes the world is out to get them, don't tell them to cheer up. Confirm their paranoia. Show them you see the enemies they see. Become the only person who gets it. You are effectively building a custom-made psychological suit for them to wear. When they talk to you, they aren't talking to you. They're talking to the best, most understood version of themselves. This is the ultimate seduction. Mercy is a myth in the high-rent districts of society. Law 3 is the most brutal. Appeal to self-interest, never to mercy. If you ask a powerful person for a chance or a favor, you are marking yourself as a parasite. You are a cost. You want to be an investment. To do this, you must master Law 6, information gatekeeping. In the 1% circles, money is common. Secrets are the only true currency. You need to find the blind spot in their empire. Is it a disgruntled employee, a shifting market trend they're too high up to see, or perhaps a personal insecurity they're hiding? When you bring a powerful person information they can't get elsewhere, you aren't an assistant anymore. You are a strategic asset. You don't trade your time for their money. You trade your intel for their access. The moment you become the person who warns them of the icebergs, you become the one standing next to them on the bridge. Now we enter the realm of dependency. Law 11 is the end game. You want to weave yourself into the fabric of their daily survival. Find the task they hate, the one that keeps them awake at night, and own it completely. Do not teach them how you do it. Keep the how a mystery. But here's the twist: strategic absence, Law 4. Once you are indispensable, you must occasionally disappear. If you are always there, you are furniture. If you are sometimes gone, you are a luxury. When you don't answer the phone on the first ring, when you are unavailable for a weekend, their brain triggers the loss aversion response. They realize without you, their world becomes chaotic. Absence doesn't make the heart grow fonder. It makes the master feel fragile, and a fragile master will pay any price, loyalty, equity, power, to keep their anchor close.
The final law is the only one that keeps you from becoming a slave to the power you seek: radical autonomy. If you need them, they own you. If you want them, you are a partner. You must cultivate a kingdom of one. This means having your own sources of income, your own network, and your own internal code that they cannot touch. The most magnetic thing to a powerful person is someone who isn't impressed by them. When you can look a billionaire in the eye and be willing to walk away from the deal because it doesn't align with your vision, you have achieved status equality. This is the Machiavellian paradox. To successfully connect with power, you must be prepared to destroy the connection at any moment. You are not a fan. You are not a follower. You are a peer who happens to be on a different part of the map. The world is waiting for the architects, not the pieces. Choose your role. If you stayed until the end, you've already started the transition. Comment architect below to signal your intent. The gates are open. Now walk through.